Okay, everybody. We're on our ship. We're with Parvati. We're ready to talk to our friend here. We finished the last finger, got all that good stuff. I actually need to change the name of the game on Twitch here to the Outer Limb Worlds. We control the vertical. We control the horizontal. This is the Outer Limb Worlds. Let's go. All right. Terrific. Okay. It's talkie time.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hello, Ada.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Yes, you shall. Let's get out of here. Oh, hold enter to skip? No, thank you. I would rather do something else while watching a beautiful cinematic. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at my amazing ship. Aw, so cool. Zoom. Oh. Kapow. All right, the unreliable takes flight against all odds.
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Dr. Phineas Wells! Dude, I've accomplished the thing. I did the thing. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
Hearty, captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
Suedo code.
By the way, I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Very cool of you, Suedo Code. I'm sorry that you didn't become the stream boss, but Metaphil, welcome to the stream boss. And with that, you have access to the Durgles. It's the Durgles. There he is. Let's go. All right. Dude, Suedo Code, thank you so much, man. All right. How am I feeling? I've been feeling a little lightheaded, and also I can slow down time.
Oh, yes, that's probably permanent.
That's good.
I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I am fine. I'm just the Lord of Time now. It's good. It's cool.
Happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame.
Okay.
The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us.
Really?
If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Well, to be fair, I am pretty much the best thing in the whole universe, so...
I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Help us,
Gladys
Phineas.
Calcari, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
Great.
She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Excellent. Or I could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon. Fine. I'll have a word with Gladys.
I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Thank you, Phineas.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Okay.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay, to the captain's quarters then. I'll put it to good use.
I'll contact you
whatever
once
it
you've
is.
found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If
Thank
you
you.
have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Terrific.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Okay,
The
well...
board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Jeez, wow.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
I am not ready to depart. Got it. All right. So, from what I understand, there's, where are they? There's, like, lockers in here somewhere. There they are. And... pick. Transfer. Yeah, so you actually can store stuff. That's good. In which case, we're gonna store this, all reliable? Absolutely. The shocker stick? Sure. And we can store some of this crap, too. So, like... Oh, this stuff... This is crazy. Companion ability... I mean, I should just sell these, right? But... I can put some stuff in... here, just to clear up a little bit of extra space. Does this have weight? No. So yeah, stuff that doesn't have weight, not a big deal. But yeah, like mods, right? Is there... I can just E to store? Terrific. So, like, these all have some small amount of weight. And 55 out of 80? Ridiculous. So yeah, store. Store them all. Body attributes up are good. Alcohol will be sold. I think that there's a way I can just... If I go in here, I can mark stuff as junk, right? Yeah, add to junk. Sell... I'm gonna sell all these. I just don't care about the time dilation. Doesn't do much for us. Melee weapon stuff? Yeah, sell all that. Okay. Great. Alright, I feel much better about that. Get me out of here. Okay. And let's freaking pick this lock, right? Boom. A light assault rifle. Okay, so that is junk. We're not going to use this. Get rid of it. Alright, great. So next time we go to a shop, we can now sell all that quickly as junk, and that's nice. So is this this must be the... Okay, a holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID. Cool. Oh, unread messages. You Bedford. Copy of my favorite serial. The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. The dashing space pirate with the heart of steel. Great. Shrink ray. Hammer power? Strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Okay. Black market leads. Well, I don't want to read all of it, but look at what we've done. Acquire Phineas's science weapon on Groundbreaker. Okay, so I can also store stuff in the bin. I can sleep here. These are the captain's quarters, then. Now, oh, yoink. Also junk. Boom. Okay, we're learning how to play the game. There's also... Oh. Sam. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. Okay. Yo. Stuff for taking. Parvati's father. Aw, Parvati. That's very sweet. I'm gonna have all of this ammo. What is this? The modern steel wrench and you. Okay. Full of modified tools. Lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Aw, that's cute. Okay. I imagine I should probably talk to Parvati at some point as well. Nothing in here yet. Okay, so here's Captain
I find myself
Jerkbag.
marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure.
sure you know what that's like.
Yeah, totally.
Something vexing you, Captain?
Okay. Tell me about that book.
Okonu, the author, had some interest.
Plan to do,
Unfortunately,
yeah. You're out of my crew. I want you off this ship in space. Send him out the airlock.
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale.
How do we find him?
That's a good... We should start on the...
Start on Groundbreaker. Okay.
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifest to track the philosophist's off-world destination.
That makes sense. Sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Vicar
I
Max.
could spend...
Is there anything else fresh and new to talk to you about? Tell me about yourself.
Out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
You're a weird dude, man. You're a weird dude.
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater.
Yeah, Edgewater sucks.
I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Oh God, you're so weird. Why were you so passionate about it?
Ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith. A faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation.
You, however, have nothing but hate.
I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Have you figured it out yet? Weren't they proud of you?
They thought I was fighting the plan. Should have accepted my lot.
Oh, you
Some
weren't
people
meant
pursue
to be
the
a
clergy for
vicar.
power, prestige. But that was not me.
Sorry. If you can't help but follow the plan, then everything you do is part of it, right?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it.
How many
Our paths
multitudes?
have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not.
Where's your
Some choices
punctuation?
make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
I see. That's like... That's interesting. That's kind of a cool conceptual thing to think about, I feel like. You suck, Vicar Max. But I will defend to the death your right to say it. Seems quite trusting of you to sign on with just knowing anything about me. What are your thoughts on the Philosophists? Let's talk about this personal quest of yours.
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Not just yet. Okay. What is this? Tossball trading cards in mint condition. Wow. This endorsement has been approved. The art and science of tossball. Most on-the-field fatalities for 3 consecutive seasons. Fatalities? Wait, yo, bro, do you use heavy weapons? Look at all this stuff. Index of banned literature. Iceberg aged whiskey. Okay. The kitchen. We can totally store stuff in here. Oh my god. Any alcohol? Okay, well, hold up. You know what? Where's my junk? There's my junk. Give me all this stuff back. I feel like I might, like, want to use it someday. You know? But the rest of this crap, get it out of here. Get it out of here. And then... Oh my god. Now... The refrigerators. The refrigerators are where you keep things like this, of course. Store. Yes. Okay. And you, and you, and you. How about you? These things that I just have one of. Yeah. Okay. I feel much better about this. Put the tartarus sauce in there. That's clearly food. And, yeah, saltuna, it's delicious. Let's hang on to that. Pre-sliced bread, yes. In you go. Your food. And, dehydrated water. Sure. Store it. Alright. How about the apples? I love it. Okay, we've got a fridge full of delicious foods and beverages, and we're ready to go. Let's find... What is this? The turlet.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Vocational competence respec machine. Oh, right. Okay. Great. Where's what's her name? Parvati.
Captain.
You have a robot upstairs, Ada, and I'm curious about it.
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM.
Okay.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may
Hooray!
be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Great. I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Thank you, Ada. That's not my favorite song, though.
Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song. Two
Okay.
atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
Thank you, Ada.
As
Hilarious.
you wish, Captain.
I've had enough.
I must comply with all direct orders.
All restaurants are now Taco Bell. Planet Starbucks. Okay.
May luck be with you.
Thank you, Ada. Hey, let's go. Perks. Carrying capacity up. Apply. Thank you. Oh, also Parvati, has perks. And I need to select a perk from Parvati. So, I think we're plus 10 engineering. That does seem pretty great. Bonus damage? You don't have another perk yet. This is great, though. Engineering is great. Alright. And, skill points. Oh, Vicar Max, too. Bonus to hack. Sure. Okay. Skills. We can get handguns up to 40. You can get lie up to 40. I still do want to increase lockpick. Tech might be good. We could unlock the 3rd drug mixing slot. That would be sweet. Break down weapons and armor for a 20% chance to extract a basic mod. Corrosion and N-ray damage up. Not great. Finding more bits would be awesome. Steal from humans while sneaking also would be awesome. Ooh, also, Leap is supposedly an interesting ability. Like, it's a movement ability. So increasing defense wouldn't hurt. Plus, like... reduces the duration of harmful status effects. That could be really good, too. I think I'm gonna keep increasing lockpick. Let's get handguns up to 40. Yeah. I have 3 points left. Anything that I can get for 3? Heavy weapons. I'm going to start bringing up defense a little. I like it. All right. Yay! Back to the captain's quarters then. Because we want... Is there anything still in this locker? The pet pills and such. You know what? They can stay in here. That's fine. Okay. Captain's quarters. Which are right here. Yeah. Look in the terminal. Okay. First SAM result. Don't forget, you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical. A clean, mean killing machine? Fun. Removal of factory standard part Sud Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Look at all this XP, dude. We're leveling up. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for information regarding the location of an Acid Steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Chaperone some person of interest. Roseway. Roseway? Okay. Either way, we did the thing. We found the stuff. Let's go. Let's go to a new planet. Oh, look at this dude. Phineas's lab. Terra 2. Groundbreaker. Scylla. One of the largest asteroids orbiting Halcyon. The largest in a grouping of rocks known as the Charybdis cluster. Charybdis. Hephaestus Mining once claimed the asteroid, but its prospecting site was abandoned decades ago. Monarch. What should have been Halcyon's second inhabitable world has long since been abandoned by the board due to monstrous, ravenous creatures. I guess we're supposed to go to the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's wealthiest elite live in this capital city, Byzantium. Interesting. Okay, to the Groundbreaker. Cool. Oh, look at us go!
Destiny.
Welcome to the system map. Thanks. Thanks. Moving between planets is considered to be extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
The Groundbreaker.
Cool. All right, let's freaking. Oh, also, where is our awesome lady friend? This is her room. Is she upset that we stole all of her things? They just like wander around the ship? Whatever. Oh. Acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Dexterity -1, perception -1, temperament -1. That seems really bad. Okay. These flaws seem like really bad. There she is.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah, dude. Let's get you leveled up. Yeah.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Good.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Sure. Break time's over. Okay. Great. Let's go. Select up to 2 companions. Both of you. Continue. The Hindu goddess Parvati. I didn't know that the name Parvati was a Hindu goddess. Well, she is, it turns out. Alright, team. Let's head on to the Groundbreaker. Now, there shouldn't, like, be bad guys in here, right?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Thanks, Jane.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Oh, good. Good.
Still reviewing your
All right.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remember.
Delicious.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying.
Hey,
What's up, Felix?
No offense, but I don't think this walking Saltuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Don't care?
Talking, Millstone. See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
Don't
So, go space
care?
yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth.
Fight. Let me talk to
Do
the
what
kid.
you want. I'm done here.
Yeah, get out of here,
Whatever you
you.
heard? It's all true.
What
I
happened?
had this foreman, right?
Uh-huh.
Guy never liked me. Always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Yeah, I'm sure you
He's
were
a Spacer's
super
chosen
collected.
man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his
Oh,
head full of
sports
boasting.
balls. And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like an adult.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Word. Yeah. Sounds like you're better off on your own.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Imagine me wasting my life loading boxes.
Yeah, you're clearly better than
unloading
that.
Boxes, watching the ships roll in and take off. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
New party member? That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial.
I
genre.
know, I'm
Hey, I
legendary.
don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Schmer.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Ah, boss. What a nice thing to say.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Customs. Steve Door.
Gonna head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
I like you, Steve Door. What a name. Excuse me, while I steal this stuff.
Easy does it.
Oh, mag packs. All right. Nothing to see here. Hello, corporate trooper. Steve Door. What is a Steve Door? That's like a person's job?
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Is this a real life thing? Is it pronounced Steve Door? It can't possibly be. Stevedore? What is going on? Head over to customs, they said. There it is. All right. Ooh, vending machines. Wait, bypass shunts. I want those. All right.
Customs and inspection.
Great. Sell my junk, please. Kaboom. All right, what you got, vendor? Nothing of note. I could buy helmets for my friends, but I'm sure I will find helmets for my friends. What is this? When your health drops too low, this makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration. Yo, that seems pretty great. I'll be having these regardless. Thank you. And that is all. Okay. You have an automag pistol. Pretty neat. What do we have here? $700 plasma rifle. Nothing good. Tell you what. Change weapon damage to plasma. Ranged weapon skills up. That seems pretty great. I feel kind of silly buying equipment, though. Hello, Colonel Leonard Wheeler. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in
Oh,
advance.
no.
I'm about to ruin your day.
Steve
According
Door.
to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
A person
Wow,
employed
isn't this wonderful?
or a contractor
The captain's done
engaged
something
at
to
a
get on
dock
the board's
to
bad
load and
side.
unload cargo from ships.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and that isn't my ship. How do I get this
You'll want
resolved?
to take it up with Udom Bedford.
Udom!
Board representative here on Groundbreaker.
Okay.
His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Shines like a Byzantium commode. I take it this happens a lot.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Okay, we've talked about this. Great. I'll talk to him and straighten
you take
it
the
out.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
All right, Leonard
Oh, and if
Wheeler.
you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
You seem like a nice guy. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about
You got it.
a handful of sand cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I know much
Yay!
else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
I need parts and pieces. Got it.
Much appreciated.
Thank you,
Is there
Corporal
anything else I
Leonard
can help you
Wheeler. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker.
Yeah.
Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Ooh, that's
The
exciting.
biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
I'm down with that. Looking for something a little more
Commandant
local.
Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean.
Oh.
Not regular folks.
Cool.
She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Ooh, I'm into that.
Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards.
Stevedore.
I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a
Oh, Parvati, you're the best. How about something long
If you're
term?
thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time.
All right.
Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
You got it. What do you know
They strip
about
the parts
Sublight
from derelict
Salvage?
ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished.
Oh.
They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
Okay.
Are you pulling my leg?
I just want to hear your take on it.
Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Board runs most of the system. How does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
That's pretty cool. All right, got it.
Glad to help.
Didn't think there were many
Relative to the
independent
board holdings?
operators here. There's a lot
Not
of
really.
chatting
But
right
there's
now.
a few with the means to go where they will. They
Uh-huh.
aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Great.
All right?
Thanks, man. Oh, look at all this crap. Seems like there's some tension.
You noticed, huh?
Yeah. I'm sharp like that.
What can I say? We're passionate folks, and the board can't abide that independent spirit, especially not when it might impact their bottom line.
Right.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
All right. Sounds complicated. You could make the board
You
fix
mean
your
the heat?
ship.
Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
You think they
Push
would
'em
blow
too
you
hard,
up?
Maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line
Dang.
to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway.
Huh. You know where Gladys
Thanks.
is?
You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
The rest
Make
and
sure
go.
you bring an empty belly.
All right. That sounds good. Any
Most
recommendations
places
on
are
where
on
to
the
get
promenade
drinks?
deck. Big door yonder, straight through security.
Uh-huh.
I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself.
Vera, you got it.
You need anything else?
All right.
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
What a jerk.
Not that he
Groundbreaker
would,
forever.
being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Oh. All right. Thanks.
Sure thing.
See
Good
ya.
seeing you.
Oh, Corporal. Long-winded Corporal. Let's go. Oh, a quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
But... Oh.
I picked up this
If
weird
I go
signal the
in
other day. It
there,
was coming from
okay.
Monarch.
Freighter crew...
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
Whoa,
A
whoa!
lot of static at first, but then this voice.
This is awesome!
Try not to
I'm like, do you guys
glare
see
of the
this?
adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Oh, you're a robot. Purple Berry Bunch. The Rest and Go. That's the bar that guy liked. The Lost Hope. Oh my god. So many places to go. Okay. Hello, Milo Ottinger.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Ha ha ha
Sorry.
ha!
Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Wow, you're a sad boy. I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Oh. Observant of you. How's life,
Fine,
man?
as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself.
Word to
Chief
that.
Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old...
Okay. You mentioned Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Okay. How do you guys keep the board at bay?
Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Okay.
Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask.
Creepy fellow in the
If
moon
there's a cost
mask.
to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Is that the guy I'm looking for? Okay, Milo. Vending machines. Anything particularly cool? No? Ooh. Dodge +5, stealth kill. Wow. It's very expensive. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Deadeye assault rifle. Yo. Alright, don't buy any of that stuff. We're gonna get plenty of stuff. We're gonna find all the stuff we need. Hello, Gladys.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Sounds amazing. What do you have for
I've got a lovely
sale?
little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Oh, Gladys, I like you. Give me all of these, please. Look at this stuff. Expensive. N-ray damage? Mr. N. Ooh, legendary weapon, Salvager's Helper. Yo, that's pretty good. We can't quite afford it. Battered... An old data pad? Archive cartridge. I'll have it. Can I buy? Okay. August 7th, 2344. Responded to a code ID 10T at Lost Hope. Vera asks us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got him soaked in Spectrum Red. Fought us the entire way. Once he controlled the hammer's power. The hammer's power. Okay. Purchase this too? Thank you. Actually, don't I have... No, I sold everything at the vending machine. So, Phineas sent me.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
Yay!
Now,
so you'll do something illegal for me then?
And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
10,000 bits. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
No.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Qualmless. I am qualmless.
Do you know Edna over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting.
Oh, do tell.
She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array.
Yeah.
Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway.
Hey, I need to go there.
Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits.
You're darn right.
I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Gladys likes us, everybody.
Find a secret worth selling. Might be I could find a buyer.
Okay.
Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors.
Oh.
The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
All right, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Gladys, I will never forget you. What other jobs you know
Might want
about?
to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
That face, though. I want to ask you about something else.
My hard-earned wisdom?
That's right. What's this about the heat?
Groundbreaker's radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now.
Oh, no.
Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. They've always got one scheme or another running, looking for ways to bring us to heel. Like this heat business. Shameful. But it won't work. No, sir. Groundbreaker's free till the day she dies, law willing.
All right. Ooh.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us.
That's awesome.
Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
Well, let's help her.
The board can't abide a community.
Yeah.
They've all... But it won't...
Okay. Back to my other questions, then. What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that.
Yeah.
I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players.
Oh, that's really creepy.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear.
Okay.
That's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
Why'd they recall
Ask
the nav
common
keys?
folks, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
I think you're right.
Those board folk are real prideful-like.
Yeah.
Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres.
They're derrieres.
But old Gladys knows
Law
the score.
forbid.
The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another.
Hilarious.
That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Yeah, fix your mess. Are there still people down there?
Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all.
And something about
Claims he's
hammer
transmitting
power
from
of
Monarch.
hammer
But who
power.
knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
She gave me candy. Thank you, Gladys. You are awesome. Can I? This is all stealing. So, like, I could pick this, but they probably wouldn't appreciate it. Okay. Well, we have spoken to Gladys. Now, oh my goodness. Looking in Gladys's shop for old records. I did look in Gladys's shop for old records. Use the captain's terminal on the unreliable to review the data. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Boo!
Canyons of acid and sulfur
What's...
rain reduce the burden
Oh,
of the
what?
burning surface of Monarch.
Oh, it was just your cash register. Ooh, well, looky here. Requires rest and go key card. But not this one. Boom!
Duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Heck yes, dude. Did that say it was called Nanner Spank? Well, that went nicely. Ephraim. Hello, Ephraim.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
Oh, what's wrong with you, man? Are you okay? You admiring your corporation services award? Ooh. 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 Yes. Yes. Look at all this free stuff. Okay. Is that what's down here? Is that everything? Whoa, what do we have here? Squatter's Journal. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. Far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. I mean... Ooh. I'll take you on as crew, right? Like... Oh, look at this. Just money sitting around, crawling around in the back vents and alleys and... Oh. Oh. So, this is fine. Anything else worth taking? Okay. Let's quick save. I can pick this lock. And it gets us into medical bay. But I could also get a key card and save my lockpicks. Right. Okay. Cool. Well, We found some stuff. I came in through there, so I don't think I've gone up.
Concerned citizens often ask why there are in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors.
Freighter crew. Pay-to-view movies. Access guest messages. One of UB Squealers came asking after you. Okay. Been a while since I heard from you. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back to storage room. Okay, that's nice. Galactic mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Don't reach out to us again. Pay-to-view movies. 0 cartridges. My big canid friend. Aww. Raised by wilderness primals, one man will leave the jungle he knows to explore the one he doesn't. Keystone. He came for Nannerspank, but he stayed for love. What? What? Steel tossball cards.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I was just leaving.
Just be careful next time.
My bee. Sorry, man. Okay. I will take these, though. Because I don't want my groundbreaker reputation to go down too much. Okay. Rest and go key card. I mean, I feel like we can probably find a rest and go key card, right? Is there anything in the bathroom? Just a rodent that we could kill, potentially. Okay. Terrific. Oh my god, this was just the rest and go? Oh man, there's so much further to go on this freaking planet.